We come in laughing.
Right. Hi guys, and welcome back to the 415 podcast with your girls, Miss B and Keita. And yes, great day. How are you guys doing? How was your weekend? I know it's hump day.
Hump day.
Hump day. Your woman crush Wednesday. Don't get nobody mad. You know what I mean? But yeah, what's popping? How y'all doing? Miss B, what's good?
Well, you know me, chilling, cooling. Weekend was popping. It was so not hot. It was so breezy. 70, 75. That's a good space to be in. You ain't sweating. You just okay. The sunshine. Okay, just hit the face. Okay. Yeah, you got to worry about trying to catch a jacket.
Let the sun shine all down on his glory.
Come on, Melanin. Go on and get it.
Give me my powers. The melanin powers.
We came in laughing because we are some silly folks. Okay?
Because if you don't know, now you know.
But you said that, just letting y'all know we on vacation. Okay, fine. Holiday next week. So y'all going to hear from us
The following week.
Come on.
Because
Don't
we need
cry.
to, we gotta have, we break just like the kids break. Well, we can't take as many as the kids take because they take breaks like forever, all the time. Every month they got a damn break.
Forever. Yeah, yo. So when we come back after the break, the 415 has announcements, okay? PSA. Okay, public service announcements. All great stuff. So stay tuned for that on the following when we come back at the holiday. Labor Day, y'all. Labor Day weekend, for the people who are outside of the U.S.
Yes. So last week we had episode 68, which was Woman in Power. We was basically expressing, speaking on the topic of how powerful women are when it comes to struggles and pulling themselves up, and just talking about the woman outside of the celebrity realm.
Mm-hmm.
We know they're powerful. They got their thing going on, but sometimes we need to shine light on the ones on the day-to-day woman that's that doesn't have the cameras and in her face and always have to get glitz up and all that good stuff. And this week, episode 69, are you in or are you out?
Only her. I'm so done. But yeah, just to go back to that women empowerment, like you heard me, women empowerment. Women in power is just maybe we can start there because I wanna talk about OWN, Oprah's network. They had a dope conversation. It's called Black Women Own the Conversation. That was the panel. So each week, it just started this past Saturday, where each week they'll have a different topic that they'll talk about, and they had pretty much allowed it to be an open forum where regular folks like Keita and I could go, I don't want to say audition, but you just fill out a form, and then I guess maybe they'll select you, and then you'll be in the audience. And what it is, they'll have like some celebrities on the panel, and the celebrities will give their take on whatever the question is, and then the audience, they'll pass it to the audience, and the audience can kind of like give their experiences, their rebuttal, whatever you want to call it. So this past weekend, Saturday, they were talking about when did you think you were beautiful? Did you ever think you were beautiful? How has your life been? With the natural hair. They talked about the new Crown Act. That was pretty much put into place in California, and now I think either it's close to being put out in New York. I can't remember if it's like if they were still working through it, but I think it's legit.
I think New York was the first one that passed it, right?
No,
California.
No, it was Cali first. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was New York too, but yeah, it's just just hearing from so many different women. Like they talked about obviously colorism. There's this one light skinned woman who said, I never, felt like I had more privilege because I was lighter skinned. I was treated like a black woman, and I was like, oh, okay, so that's just one light skinned woman who felt like she wasn't privileged. But there are other, lighter skinned, women, black women, who got, treated way better than, someone of my complexion or darker. So you had a darker skinned older woman come up and say, yeah, I remember getting compliments like, you pretty for dark skin, or you dark but you pretty. And I was just like, that hit me hard because we just did a, episode uh way like maybe in the 20s, episode 20 something or whatever, talking about, what I went through as a kid growing up, people calling you all types of names, dark this, black that, da da da. So it was just rough. So just having this panel out there, it just whoo took me on a whole nother. Oh my goodness! I was tweeting away for the 415 now. So
Right, because she was lighting it up.
yes, because they was retweet. I was like, or liking it, and a couple people's retweet. I was like, yes. I'm just like, I need to be. Look, when you give me a hashtag, I'm joining into the conversation because that's what the hashtag is for. Join in. You want to get your input in there.
Right.
Yeah. But I thought that was a cool. Who was on the panel? It was Monica, it was Stacey Abrams, and Kim Whitley. Yeah, Kim is funny, so she put she brought the comedy. Monica, her being like in that celebrity light, music, entertainment, all that type of stuff brought that side. And then Stacey Abrams with her, oh my goodness, she's so articulate. She had me rethinking how I was thinking based off of the things that she said, because she said growing up she didn't think she was beautiful because her sister, she said, was gorgeous, and everybody looked at her and was like, oh, you smart. So she just felt like, what, they think I'm smart, so let me run with that. I'm gonna just be that and be smart, so I'm not gonna focus on my exterior. I was like, man, she's so really smart, and I think she's beautiful.
Right.
Sure. She was talking about she didn't want to Invisalign herself, taking away her gap. She didn't want to, change her hair to be relaxed. She wanted to keep her curls because she's been natural since the 90s. And I was like, see, I, used to think back in the 90s when women wore natural, I was like, why they don't comb their hair? What's wrong with their hair? I never understood it.
Right.
Because for all I know, my hair was always straight because I was relaxed from like 5, 6, 7 years old.
I hated to relax as soon as it hit my head.
Girl, I used to cry so much. Like, why do we have to do that? We just thought like that's what we were supposed to do until people got put on to, what? They trying to change us to look like them white folk. So I just love that, we as the black community now have voices because we have all these movements and these support groups and, platforms like this, on OWN, where we can literally have somewhere to, state our case and have other people in agreement. We may not agree on everything, but everybody's opinion matters.
Right.
So I just feel like now in the 2019 year where we are and how much say we have and how much pull we've had, look at social media for us. It's been big compared to what, 2000?
Right.
2001? We seeing so much more of us on TV, movies, now Disney, toys.
I hate. Yeah, I do love it that we're being celebrated more. We're being put on the front on the screen more. But I think it's a big step, but I still feel like it's not as big as it should be. And I say that because I only think that we're being put on screen more and being celebrated more because they know how much the black dollar drives. And it's been proven, and now they want a piece of that pie.
Plug in your mic because you're going in and out. Like push it in more. Like your wire
Can you hear me?
into the computer or the yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I think I think because we're being celebrated and being put on the screen because the black dollar drives.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you should have been. We're gonna celebrate now. It may take a lot for us to celebrate our own because we know what's good work and what's not good work in our own community. We know we see something cheesy like, we ain't doing that, but we still may support it. But but when we see something that's like excellent production, excellent cast, excellent storyline, we're going to go in drones. We still support no matter the level it is. It's just I just think Hollywood is trying to bank on the black dollars back. That's how I feel. I mean,
look at it now, like Popeye versus Chick-fil-A, and how the black community literally drove $25 million
in free advertisement.
In free advertisement to Popeyes. Popeyes didn't ask nobody to do this.
Nope.
Black folks was like, word? You need one person.
I think Kev on stage and that old boy that was on that video need to get a little piece of that money because they the one who.
See, that's the problem. See, if y'all would have went to Popeyes to the board and them folk and brought that, you probably would have got some money.
Corporate office right here, right down the street.
Now, Popeyes ain't black owned, right?
Nope.
Because they have their talk person, the black lady, right, from Louisiana. I don't know if she's from Louisiana. I don't even know if Popeyes is from Louisiana.
No, they started in Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
Chick-fil-A started in Atlanta by white man. Popeyes was started in Louisiana, but their corporate office is here.
I mean, everybody corporate office in Atlanta, child. But just seeing how fast black people flock together to tweet, Instagram, do videos. There was people like literally putting together like music videos based on the chicken sandwich.
Crazy.
Like how creative we are, how talented we are, how gifted we are, how focused we can be if we come together. If we would have took that same effort, that same energy, that same focus, that same planning, that same all of that, and went to a black owned, let's just talk about black, what is that supermarket that they were trying to the black supermarket that they're trying to create? I Black.
We buy black.
Yes, we buy black. If we all were to come together and do that, how fast that thing would be open, that supermarket, that black supermarket.
Right. So just like how black folks are doing this free advertisement for Popeyes. But see how quickly we could turn.
Right.
Let's look at Jay-Z and the NFL.
All right.
Everybody's so split. Oh, I know he was a sellout. Dame Dash said he was a sellout. But hold up. But who up?
Dame Dash still mad. Like, get off it, okay? Go get your own hustle.
Right. So my thing is, how long are y'all going to sit home and protest against the NFL? I ain't watching the NFL. Damn well somebody have a tailgate party or a Super Bowl party, your ass is gonna be there. So
I kept watching. I don't care. Like, y'all can kneel. I'm still gonna watch.
Right. So there's not that much kneeling, that much protesting. We need action now. Action to take place. Okay. So I don't know. We don't know the specifics of what happened in that boardroom and what they talked about because we were not there.
Right. And that's the thing. People don't wait till the facts come out. They take one headline because, the whole purpose of a headline in an article is to entice the reader to come and read it. And at half the time, it ain't even that big of a deal, but it's the headline that people run with. And it don't even be that. They ain't even get the context. See, that we talked about that a couple episodes. People not reading above and below to get the context of what they're talking about. You just caught a headline.
Right. Right.
Y'all better
So
go
I
now.
think we need to, because I said this year, I said fuck it, I'm watching football this year. Okay,
Yeah, because
last
I was
year,
over there like, Kita!
last year I kind of like watched briefly like 2 games, and that's because I went to tailgate. But this year, I'm sorry guys, I am a football girl. You understand me?
Yo, fame.
We already discussing how we gonna do this on Sunday.
Yes.
Are we gonna move the date to Saturday? Or what we gonna do? Because Sunday is
We
straight
got to do 8
football.
o'clock in the morning. Let's go.
Right, 1 o'clock to 8
Dude.
at night. I mean,
Hey,
11 at night on Sunday. It's
facts.
football Sunday. We act like straight dudes.
I'm
Don't
like, we
call
got
me.
to do
Don't text.
Tuesday.
Don't look. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't. If you
Hello.
ain't talking about the game,
What?
don't talk to me.
Hello.
Period.
Sure, I'm going to be at the ball this time because I got to watch my Eagles. I don't get all the games when I'm going to the ball. Okay? Somebody lounge somewhere. I ain't
Yes,
going to drink
because
nothing, but I'll be at the
look,
ball.
I used to look. Listen, after my divorce, right when I got divorced, 2012, I was at the bar almost every Sunday. Every Sunday, I was at the bar. Like it was. They would say, "What up, cowboy? What up? How you doing?
It's just like
What's going on?"
that feeling of, everybody's here for the same reason and you don't need to know anybody from anywhere, but y'all can sit there and have a conversation about the team and the play that just went down and how everybody gets angry at the same time. It's like an adrenaline rush. And it's like you literally go from like mad different stages where you can be in a attack. Like you about
Right,
to go to the hospital.
right.
Like how much stress you put your body through in the course of the game. It's crazy.
That's why I had to take a break last year. That was another reason. Because I was like, these Cowboys are not going to get me stressed out this year. We're not
Yo,
doing
you
that.
wondering why Monday morning people pissed off? They didn't
Right,
put money. Look, the men done put money down.
child.
They done
Yeah,
put their whole week earnings up in there.
right. So I like I said, I
That's
can't
funny.
wait because listen, I'm single. Yes,
Ready to mingle?
single. I don't know if I'm ready to mingle. You know what I'm
I
saying?
put that in for me.
Um,
Y'all want to do some scouting? Hello.
um,
I just need to be tall, smart, got a job,
and look, I don't care. Look, like I
stay
said,
on place.
that part. Have your own place. You can't
Yo, just
stay with
saying.
me, honey. No, no, no. We ain't
Hook
doing
us this
that.
up with a good one. Don't be
Mm,
sending no crazies now.
no,
Look.
no. Have your own place.
Mm.
Be and single. No situations.
Mm.
Nobody said you couldn't have friends, but we no situationships.
Yeah.
But yes, like I said, we single and we go to the bar alone.
Hello.
To people in the bar.
That's what I'm saying, yo. Easy to walk up to. We not stuck up. We cool as cool, man.
Right.
What you see is what you get until you cross us.
That's it. Then after
And
that,
then look, you better be ready because that fire gonna be lit. Okay?
catch fire.
All of them.
Crazy. But yeah, I can't
Yeah,
wait though.
that's funny though. But yeah, like I've been watching a little bit of preseason, seeing who's out there, who's really hungry. Yeah, Andrew Luck retiring at 29. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's
What
crazy.
you got to do, he said his whole time playing has been pain, injury, rehab, trying to get better, trying to do this, get hurt again. It's a lot. It takes a toll on you, on
Right.
the body, especially as a quarterback, because everybody trying to rush in on you. Yeah, but
Mm.
so to go back to the beauty topic, did you always think you were beautiful? And it doesn't have to be based on appearance. It can be based on anything. Your mind, your hair, your size, your weight, your hip, your toe. I don't know. Did you
So,
feel like a piece of you or all of you was beautiful?
so check it. I swear, I be thinking of some random things sometime. So the other day, I was walking. Was I walking in a store? I was walking in the job.
Walking.
And I remember a long time ago. It was me and my mom and her friend. and we was walking in a store, and I, of course, was in front of them. They was behind me. And my mom's friend was like, Keita, why you twitching like that when you walk? I'm like, I'm not twitching. Knowing now, I had a very confident walk. I had a very confident walk. And it's funny because my mom, fast forward years later, when I'm an adult, one of my mom's friends seen me, my mom, and my grandma walking. And she was like, all of y'all, she said, all three of y'all got that damn walk. Like, y'all just, and I was like, I can't, this is the walk I have. I've always had that. And nobody had to instill that in me. It just happened. It was just like, this shit, bitch, I'm just.
So your beauty is in the sassy of your walk.
I'm always sassy, honey. Everybody know that. Everybody that knows me know I am sassy. That's me.
Oh yeah.
But not in a prude type of way. I'm just. That's just me.
Yeah. I think for me, I never, even though I was bashed as a kid because I was dark skinned, it never bothered me because there were a lot of people, like we talked about a few episodes on like Spice when she was trying to, in the Caribbean, they bleached their skin. I never thought that I needed to bleach my skin. But at the time, I had a best friend who had a little sister who was also dark skinned, but her sister wasn't. And she felt like she wasn't beautiful at all because she was dark skinned. And, like growing up, already going through that, I felt like I can be a mentor to her to help her break out of that because I battled that. So having somebody that she can relate to and identify with, it helped me. And I think that's why I'm such a role model to a lot of these young kids because of the battles that I've gone through. I'm always trying to help people before they get into stuff. And I know it's a gift and a curse. But I think for me, like, I think I always thought I was cute because my family used to tell me. My mom told me, my dad told me, like, it's nothing. My godmother at the time. And my mom always had me dressed to the nines. My hair was always done. I never walked out the house without my stuff together. So, yeah, I was always cute. Okay? I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and that is fine because everybody else ain't mine. So I just knew I was cute. But I think as you get older and, you start to get around certain folks and you watch TV and everybody looks a certain way and they dress a certain way and they have a certain shape to themselves, you start to be a little self-conscious, I guess. You're like, why can't I gain weight? Why can't I be this? But then, you're like, what, you can fit whatever you want, walk, wear or whatever. So then I ran track. So when we ran track, we didn't know what the uniform was going to be. We find out the uniform is lollipops. If you don't know what lollipops, just think women's underwear, boy shorts. So we like, wait, we gotta run around like that? So all the girls in the bathroom getting ready, getting in our uniform, and I think there's like a few of us who were dark skinned, but black women, which is so beautiful, it's like we come in so many different shades. And we all, put our lollipops on, got in the mirror, and we like, but why not? Why? Because if you light skinned, some people have that dark area by their butt, right up under their cheeks. They was like, Miss B, I'm just saying Miss B, but they call me. They was like, you just one tone all the way down. I'm like, yeah, girl, straight chocolate all the way. I ain't had that dark up under my, but there's a lot of lighter skinned women who have that dark thing. So they were so self conscious, and I'm like, look at this, look at us sitting here pointing out, all our flaws and stuff. And I'm like, why do we do that?
Right.
So in that moment, I was like, yeah, I'm happy with me.
Right.
Love, at first people like, dang, you got long legs. Dang, your fingers long. Dang, your toes is long. And I'm like, I used to be, so I never wore sandals. I didn't wear sandals until I was like 26 years old, no lie. 26. I always had like round toe, square toe, anything that was closed. Never the peep toe. Remember when the peep toe was a thing? Remember when that fat was popping, but that one toe was hanging out? So yeah, after I think I had 26, I was like, you know what? Bump this. I'm about to do me. Like, I'm good in my skin. Yeah. So yeah, you battle stuff.
I know. I know. I thought about it the other day as well. I was like, people made me self-conscious about my shape, and not because I was heavy. It was because they always would talk about my butt. And I hated that. So naturally, I'm like, I need to wear black, blue.
The colors that make you
black.
look slim.
Yeah, I needed to wear colors that was gonna hide me because I didn't want my body to be exposed.
Yeah.
And that was hard for me.
Mm-hmm.
So it took me a while to get out of that. A while to get out of wearing, especially wearing dark colors.
Yeah, I remember
that was my go-to.
Right. When I met Keita, I ain't like her. She ain't like me either because she was rude. I don't care. But I'm gonna run that story to the ground.
Somebody else say the same thing too. That's funny. Nikki says the same thing. She tell everybody, she was like, yeah, she ain't like me, but I made her be my friend anyway, so it don't matter. I'm like, damn.
I made her like she got control.
I was like,
no.
whatever.
But like I remember, you know, I think you were either like just going through the divorce and you just, or yeah, I think you were going through the divorce and you just didn't want to do stuff. And I was trying to get you out to do stuff.
That was after the divorce.
Okay, after, yeah.
No, that was before. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, so before, yeah. But I remember like when Keith be like, I don't want to do shopping, like shopping. I don't want to go there, and I never understood why she never wanted to go shopping.
That's why.
So now it just all makes sense.
I didn't like, because at that time, and that's why it took. I think that's why I held on to my weight.
Yeah.
And because it was like an insulation. It was like a protective barrier. I didn't have to worry about somebody trying to look at me. I didn't have to worry about getting attention. I didn't have to worry about getting all that stuff because I was like, I don't want that. Whatever. I'm cool. Like even now, I'll still wear these big ass pants. And it's funny. My boss was like, I don't want to see them damn pants no more. Too bad, because you're gonna see them. So I'm sorry.
Y'all need to go. Y'all need to go look at her page. Matter of fact, I think we should post it on the 415.
Post what?
Your photos on the 415 and the stories. So y'all, we'll debate.
I don't have no problem with it. So
I'm post an old school one of me to the side by side now.
Oh, you should post one of them. Remember that jump? Remember the first time we went to old school?
Yo,
post that one.
Ooh,
and then post a recent picture.
Yo, right.
Bruh.
Okay. Yeah. So y'all be ready for that. Mm-hmm. But I don't even know what my point was, but that's a move right there. Dang.
But yeah, it because I seen the attention that certain girls would get. And it was funny because even when I was in high school, because of where I was from in Virginia, and somebody would be like, oh, you from Portsmouth and you a virgin? The fuck? Yes. That's how you thought.
There was a reason why I was.
I was like, because first of all, my mom had me young. Second, my daddy wasn't around, so I was not trying to repeat that of what. No, we wasn't doing that. Two, my goal was to beat my mom. Mm-hmm. So I had to do better than what she did. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to repeat her, what she went through with me. Mm-hmm. So I had to, no, I'm good. We straight. So I really protected myself. Like, don't look at me. I'm good.
Yeah, I was trying to hold on till marriage. I did better than everybody else. 23. Jordan years.
Huh?
I said Jordan years.
I mean, I did good. I married the guy.
Right. That's what I'm saying. See,
so I did good.
I'm trying to hold out, yo. I don't know. It's just like me growing up in church. They put the fear in you, man. Right. If you have sex, you gonna die. Like, it's just like they just literally put the fear in me that I ran from dudes. Like, nope. Being on a track team, being athletic, you in the public eye, so I was just trying to hold my own. Shoot. Right. You can look, but do not touch. Okay. Cause my nickname was Miss New Booty. Don't I was never this slim now. That we was eating them cheeseburgers now.
Mm,
I was eating back in the day, and it was going straight to the booty.
crazy.
Slim in the front, turn around. Oh.
I'm gonna tell you what I hated. I hated every time I wore a skirt and that my skirt would be long in the front, high in the back. I hated wearing a skirt. That's the reason why I didn't like wearing skirts.
Right. You ever just walk in the mall and you see people, you just be, and it's not like you judging it, you just be looking. And I just be thinking to myself, like, do you think they know?
They know.
Yeah.
They know.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, they know. Cause man, yeah. So now the Keita that you see now has always been there. She just covered it up. You know what I mean? She covered it up very well. But now the person they see now, they thinking is new. It's not new. You just wasn't looking.
Right. And that's the thing. Like, you didn't open your eye.
Mm-mm.
You know, everybody be like, oh, you about to be brand new.
I've been this way.
I mean, look, when Keita and I got cool, I was modeling and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So Keita was like my, I guess you can call it like right hand at the time, you know, helping me go through certain motions. And I was teaching her, you know, posing and turns and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like us doing that kind of put a whole lot more confidence in her too, because you couldn't tell her nothing. When she learned how to do that dang turn and, you know, doing all them like different poses and crossing the leg over, like you couldn't tell her nothing. Like I totally saw like a freaking 180. You know, now she didn't turn back and be the same person. Now she did a 180 from that moment. And I just saw a lot, you know, spark, you know, come back in her. So yeah, that's I think why we rock. That's why we rock.
Ciao.
Yo, remember that time?
We need to do a video. You feel
I
me?
know it. Remember that time Keith had
Yeah.
had that dang trailer.
Oh yeah, we did a model walk on the trailer. Yo, crazy. We did a model walk on a transport trailer in front of the barbershop.
Y'all know what a transport trailer is? You transporting cars,
transport
vehicles.
cars. So we got all the way to the top and we videotaping each other and my son walking on the trailer.
Wow, I gotta find those videos now. They probably on this external hard drive.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, that's what I said. Man, we got footage. We need to put like, you know what? This can take this off air. This right here.
I'm just saying because after we make this announcements next week, because we might be having another announcement that we can put up there too.
Yeah.
But that announcement you could be using for something else.
Facts.
So snap.
Yeah, yo. This is a dope like convo. I didn't even think it was gonna go this way. Like literally, like you heard me literally like reminiscing. And that's why I think, you know, this was why I think panels are pretty dope. You take one question, and everybody will have a certain response that'll go, you know, take the conversation in a completely different direction that nobody was ever thinking it would ever go. That's why I think deep conversations are so cool, man. You got the right amount of people who's willing to go there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Dang. We didn't even get to the other part, but I mean, we can do it.
We got a little
quick.
time. We
can do it quick. Introverts. Why I said it like that? Introverts versus us. That ain't extrovert. I mean, not extra, but extra. Okay.
Extrovert.
Extra. Read all about it. Verts. Us. Yay. But for me, when I'm around my people, my family, I am super extroverted. But when I'm in the workplace, I'm really introverted. You know, when I'm doing a conference call, you're not going to get this big personality unless we like really close friends at work, like, you know, your little work BFF or whatever. That's when you'll get that energy, that personality. But everybody's not going to get that.
Right.
Because not everybody can accept that and handle all of it. Because these introverts, they can't process a lot of energy and noise and all that. They need their time by themselves to kind of process the conversation they just had. Whereas extroverts, we are more people that can like kind of bounce ideas off the top of our head right in the moment.
Right.
We like to talk things over right away. We ain't got time to be sitting here waiting. Like, look, this is the boom, 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 boom. That's why
Right.
I think most extroverts are planners.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, but there obviously there's going to be planners who are introverted. But I'm just saying my own opinion.
Right.
But yeah, that's my take. What's your
Yeah,
take?
I'm definitely the extrovert. Okay, everybody knows that. Um, I strike up a conversation with anybody. I don't care if it's in the break room, the boardroom, the VP,
Voter registration.
voter registration line, because I sure was having voter line, because I sure be having conversations with the voter line. I don't care if our parties are different and we're having a conversation. And it's funny because I was telling Miss B last night, I had went to Henny and Paint here in Atlanta. And me and my homegirl, we was, there. Everybody at the table was coupled up, except for me and her, whatever. So the guy was sitting next to me, his girl was next to him, and there was another couple in front of them. So me, I'm gonna talk to people regardless. It doesn't matter. I don't care. So I'm looking at his painting. I'm like, dude, why your lips so big?
First of all, tell him what you paying so we can like.
we painted a money mouth. Right, so it's like the lips and the teeth with the money in between the teeth and whatever. So I'm talking to him, and I could tell he's kind of like not trying to disrespect his girl, which I understand. So I kept I'm still like every time we would paint whatever, and I would say something, and then he finally warmed up, and me and him was like cracking jokes on each other painting.
After how long you warmed
up? Maybe like 30 minutes. Cause it was there from like 9:30 to 12.
Damn, 30 minutes it took him to warm up. Good.
And I can understand. I understood because I was thinking about it as I was talking to him. I was to let you know I didn't stop talking. I thought about it while I was talking to him, and I was like, well, his girl might be mad. I'm probably sure she probably giving me a look like, why is she talking to my man? But in my head, I'm like, I don't give a shit because guess what? We're in a place where we're talking to people.
She was cute.
She was cute.
Why we asked that? I don't know why we do that.
She was cute. But my thing is, I think we get so caught up in thinking that we can't talk to people because we're with our mate, or I can't talk to them because we at the same damn table, having a good time, listening to music, cracking jokes, whatever. Because me, they playing all my songs, so I'm like, yeah, yes, yeah.
Come back. Come back. You see why we extroverts too much? It's a lot of energy. You gotta be able to handle it. See, some people can't.
Exactly, they can't handle that shit.
No, they be like, look, they literally probably be going crazy in their head with all this energy right now.
Look, I keep telling people, you can't handle this energy. It's contagious, baby. It's contagious.
So, as you talking about the lips of the painting, is she laughing, the girlfriend?
No,
or fiance, whatever?
She was looking, and then she went back to her painting.
Oh, she must want to laugh.
But in my head,
she was black.
Of course.
Okay,
but in my head, I was like, I don't give a shit. I'm having a conversation. I mean, I'm not saying I was trying to force myself to have a conversation with him, but it was like, we painting. He was like, damn, I don't even know how to do this. Well, look at your teeth. Your teeth. This him talking to about my teeth. And I was like, well, whatever it is. I said, well, you should have made your one tooth a glow in the dark tooth or whatever. So we were just having a conversation, but I don't know because I don't know them. But typical black woman in Atlanta, they'll be mad because their man is having a conversation with another woman.
Now, did you do the 415 plug at this event? You're fired.
No, I didn't.
You're fired.
Nope. I started hashtagging on my picture.
I'm done with her because she's supposed to be over here like this.
Right.
Oh, hi. I'm so high. Yeah. See, she fired. See what I got to deal with, y'all? See?
That's where the introvert comes in. I'd be like, hey. But any other time, I'd be like, look, what? No, but for real, on some real stuff, when people do ask me, when I do talk about the podcast, and they be like, oh, so you got a podcast? Yep, let me see your phone.
She take over the phone.
Take over your whole phone.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I get introverted as well. Like, who was I talking to as a celebrity? Ooh, Raheem Devon. Girl, I couldn't open my mouth to give him the card. It probably would have been. I paid for the CD. I paid for my time. I should have gave him the card, the business card.
Mm-hmm.
He probably would have followed. He probably would have said something. He probably would have shouted us out. Next time, look, because there's gonna be a next time.
Yep.
Shoot. But yeah, introverts, they need their time by themselves. I didn't learn that until we did at my last, well, 2 jobs ago.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what do you call it? Myers Briggs.
Mm-hmm.
Corporate companies like to, have their employees take the Myers Briggs test. It's literally like a personality test where it asks you certain questions and it'll pretty much put you in different categories based on introversion or extroversion.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like 2 parts to introvert and 2 parts to extrovert. So obviously, I scored so high in extrovert, obviously,
Right.
but I saw my manager at the time score super high in introvert.
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to understand why I'm sitting here with a problem and I'm bringing it to you and you're not saying nothing.
Right.
And I'm like, I need a response now.
Mm-hmm.
Like now. No. She would come back to me days later and I'm like, I'm over that. I don't want to talk about it.
Right. She
I
had to
wanted to talk about it
process.
on Monday. It's Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Like that don't even matter to me because I done moved on. That's how we are. Highlight me when I'm talking about it because after that I don't hear you.
Right.
I guess it's the Aries and being an extrovert. Shoot.
Now, there are times when I do need to. Now, if it's been, there's times when I've either um given out so much energy or so much energy has come back to me. I do need to take a breather, and
Right.
I need to. Whew, okay, let me just not answer the phone, which I don't normally do half the time anyway. But not answer the phone. Don't answer no text messages. Let me just sit here and be peaceful in my own little world. Let me just chill.
Now you know why that is. I'm
Yeah,
waiting for you. I'm waiting for you
I
to be
know.
like,
I
why?
know why my reason is.
Right. I was just waiting for you to say why.
Oh, my bad. Why?
I ain't like your why.
Oh, try again. Oh.
This is a 415, y'all.
Oh, snap. Oh,
So you know
man.
why? You know why you feel like that?
Why?
I'm so glad you asked. Let me tell you why. It's because we're giving our energy to people who don't even freaking matter sometimes, and to people who we keep trying to help and save. So we get depleted of all our energies and everything to the point where we ain't got no more. And
That's
we
a
ready to
good
shut down.
point. Did you see my video I made yesterday?
No. Why
I
I got
had,
serious real quick.
I had, oh man! So on my IG, which I might should give out my IG handle, but whatever.
No.
Um.
Hear me now.
So I went to I had this thing. I go to the river, whatever. And I go to the river because I feel like I need to go ahead and
Oh
kayak,
wait, that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and I basically said that I had to learn how to protect my energy and my gift without isolation. Meaning, I know my purpose. I know what my purpose is. I know what my purpose is in this world, and I'm supposed to help people. However, I needed to find a way how to protect my energy without being drained while helping others. Because sometimes, like she said, we have a tendency to want to help, and then we're helping so many people that their issues are now becoming our issues. But I have to learn how to not make their issue my issue, so I can keep going on to the next thing.
Pastor said that today at church. Stop trying to fix everybody. Stop making other people's issues yours. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. The message was just do you. I was like, ooh.
And not saying that like I said, some people my gift is probably to help people. So I can't run from that,
Same.
So
It's
I
help
have
to
to,
a certain extent.
right. So I have to learn not to allow your issues latch on to me. And now within days, I'm in a state of confusion. Like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? Because I got so many people, energy and issues flooded into my energy field. And I'm like, oh my God, now I was at a blue aura. Now I ain't got no aura. What the fuck is going on?
Okay.
I'm at a black. And I was
That's
at
why
blue.
I ain't calling you no more.
Whatever.
Get out your nose. You saw how I jerked my head. I was like, that's why I ain't calling you no more.
Whatever. I wasn't in my nose. I was scratching.
I know what you was doing. I was just being funny. Because I've been in my nose all day. So I don't know why something is, it's I don't know. It's irritating.
Irritating.
I think because it's hot. I was trying to be, I was trying to conserve, but I'm like, it's hot. Okay? That's why I look a little shiny.
Shining, 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 shining now.
This is a singing podcast.
It's money.
This probably a singing podcast.
Right.
Yo. But I don't know why the song just came. Who's that peeking at the window?
Pow, nobody now. Who that? Hey!
Insider. But yeah. Wow. But yeah. That's all I got today. You got anything else?
No.
Yo, I swear the 415 is lit all the time.
Oh man. Oh gosh.
It's been real talking with y'all today.
Yeah, it's been real.
To our new listeners, welcome to the 415. Welcome to our personalities. We're the Aries. That's why we're called the 415. April 1st, April 15th. Hello.
Yes.
We love y'all. Do you love us? See? Look. You see? We was the one always getting called in class. Hello. Oh my God! Trying to get the whole. We the one to get the class on. Look, we was getting the class lit.
Right.
Like no boring situations now. Look, ain't got time.
That's why I can't be mad at my child half the time. God,
right.
You get it from your mama.
Right. I was over there making airplanes. I don't know what I was doing.
Right.
Remember I like close to I think single digit episodes.
Right.
And get out of neutral. And I was like, get out of neutral.
Oh man.
Y'all need to go back to the throwbacks. Y'all need to go listen to some of ours. We at episode 69. That ain't crazy. I remember 1 through 10. I remember them. Sean.
69.
Get out your head.
69 episodes.
Yo, that ain't lit though. But we appreciate y'all. We thank y'all for tuning in. We thank the people who actually comment, on our Instagram page, Twitter page, Facebook, YouTube. Please subscribe. It's so fast. It doesn't do anything if you subscribe. We're not gonna spam you. We're not gonna send you millions of emails and text messages and all that stuff. We just want some support. But y'all know where to find us. The 415 Pod on all social platforms. Find us on YouTube. You want to shoot us an email, it's 415pod@gmail.com. We're on iHeartRadio. Yes, we're on Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, iTunes, Google Podcasts. Yeah, we're everywhere. Just go. Go to Google.
Everything.
Go to Google and put in the 415 Pod. You'll find us.
We on everything.
Everything. Okay? But yeah, it's your girls. That was my co-host Q, but she kind of lost it.
Oh,
when
sorry.
I say it's your girl, she's supposed to be like,
oh, Miss B and Keita.
But again, just a reminder, we're on holiday next week, Labor Day in the U.S. So
get your last cookout in.
That's it.
For the down in Atlanta, we don't stop.
Party don't stop.
We cook out in the damn for Christmas.
From the 99 to the 2000.
And make it want to cash that. Make it want to win it. Hey. Oh,
yes, that's it right though.
No, that brings out everybody interaction.
I'm just saying. The y'all say y'all ain't ratchet. Okay.
Get back that ass up. I'm on the floor.
Yup.
Get back that. Oh, sorry.
Yup. See, that was our old school. See, that right there. That's our throwback right there.
Right.
These new girls is on that Megan. Okay.
Right.
Big old freak.
Hey,
Yeah. They on that joint. Hot girl summer. They on that. City girls.
I told your brother. He came over here on the bike. I said, "Where y'all going? I want to have a hot girl summer too."
You the fool, a whole fool, nothing but a fool. Okay. See, this is what I say about black folks. When we had the episode, we talk about how we say bye to people. You be like, okay, bye, and then you walking into the car. You still talking, and they get in the car. They got one foot in, one foot out. Now they sitting in the car. Okay, door
still talking.
Yeah, girl. Then I'm gonna, before I let you go, I'm gonna say. Then I close the door. Now I gotta roll the window down.
Right.
I knew you was singing. I knew you was. So no, now we put the car in reverse. reverse.
Crisscross.
That's why we gotta say our goodbyes in the house. Because if you gonna follow me out, we ain't never leaving.
Right. You gotta do them on these. Bye.
Yes. Bye, girl. Hell, call me. I'll call you in the car.
Right. Right.
Black folks don't know how to say bye. We don't like saying bye. We love being amongst each other. Okay.
Right.
It's always hard. It's always like.
Terrible.
We're color purple now. So this time, it's a bye. Okay.
Peace out, guys.
Bye. We love y'all. Peace. And at a tone. Shout it.
Goodbye.